Hey there, it's Age here. Sun's currently 7 degrees Sagittarius, illuminating adventure. The moon's 24 degrees Taurus right now, exalted. So I would think day's been pretty stable for me. Work's kind of taking a break, the whole paint gig. But yeah, right now the moon's currently trying all the conglomerate Capricorn energy. So our emotions are perhaps on a business venture. That and Mercury is perfectly sextiling all the Capricorn energy as well. At the same time opposing the moon. Thus kind of giving us a full moon opposition, which tends to be a tug of war of energy. So emotions battling our mind. But then both of those energies serving over to Saturn, Jupiter, and Pluto all in Capricorn. That Pluto in Capricorn since 2008, that's been working on that entrepreneur energy. And Capricorn rules decisions. So yeah, we're in heavy times. I don't think you need me to tell you that. We are on the verge of eclipse. And the eclipse is always whether it's lunar or solar, they are going to deal with different aspects of life. But it's always the kind of the end of a story, beginning of a new story. I know my following's in and out, and I have a core of a couple. But so I assume that those who stick with me I don't like to use the word follow, but sometimes I lack vocabulary. Anywho, my mom, I don't realize how many times I do say that shit. Anyways, save some time. Yes, Capricorn also rules time and timing. Oh. Yeah, so almost all planets are direct moving forward, moving out of all this retrograde shit. I believe your ass, Uranus would be the last planet to come online, but that won't be until like January 14th. I know, an eclipse. So what I was getting at was by following other astrologers, or gathering info from other astrologers, there could be a tendency to keep it butterflies and rainbows. Keep it good times, benevolent, jovial. But let's be real. The stars illuminated all. And so last eclipse season, they happen every 6 months. That was when my son's mom died. So she had a stroke just before my son's birthday and died like 3 to 4 days after his birthday. But it was right at eclipse time. And then I come to find out, and so I thought before Cassie and I conceived Jaden. Sorry, I'm trying to I keep tilting the phone back and forth because half of my screen is eclipsed. So like from my hair down, I don't even know if I got it right. It's all I can only see my eyes at this moment. But then now I can see my face. So I've been trying to fit the moon in. I don't know. Anyways, get off the core. Yeah, David Palmer's been the astrologist that I've studied most under. But anyways, he was illuminating the 2012 eclipse cycles. And I didn't realize that my son Jaden was actually born under eclipse. Or, in between June 6, 2012. Which is obviously somewhat special, I guess. Especially the year 2012. But on that note, so for myself, I've lost two important people in my world during eclipse season. One would be the mother of my son, and then prior to that, actually, I lost my dad's mom on a lunar eclipse as well. So, connecting the dots. That's for me. That's what a lot of astrology is the life events, and then correlating where those things are in the moment. We'll go and finish this on inside. So yeah, for this next, excuse me, Dick. For these next little cow print for the Taurus moon, for these next year and a half, or perhaps just a year now, since we've already experienced a half a year with the nose in Gemini and Sagittarius, the North Node is the path we're supposed to be headed towards, leaving behind Sagittarian, higher learning, all things that Sagittarius encompasses. But so everybody collectively, we're all information sluts. We're all just gathering information. But it deals with your local environment. Let's see. Man, I can't count the blessed things that just don't go fucking right in my world. How about you? I mean, God, it's funny. All the things that go through my head, and then it comes to video time, and they can't be found anywhere. All right, let's see. Oh, okay. So, obviously, my great illumination, if you've watched me long enough, you know that I've always kind of had an awareness about astrology from a young age. But it was 4 years ago, a little over 4 years, 2016, on a full moon in Aquarius, I won $29,000. I knew the moon was full, didn't have a clue it was in Aquarius at that moment. Was aware of having planetary placements other than just the sun being, I was born in February, so that makes me Aquarius. I was aware of moon, Mercury, all that jazz. Just didn't know to pay attention to it that extremely. So after that happened, blew my mind away. My mom had pointed out, hey, you might want to take a look at this guy, and it was David Palmer, aka Leo King. And I was like, man, this dude's onto some shit. And I knew there was astrologers out there, but I'll save some time. And so his message just hit me real deeply. One being he's a 26 degree Leo rising, which perfectly trines my Neptune in Sagittarius 26 degrees. So his message hits me in a very spiritual manner. There's some time and internet. Always the hard way I take. So, I bought his course, the Leo King Elite. Learned a lot, but I didn't. It's a 3-tier system, so I didn't graduate from any one of them. Got my excuses, whatever. But he's always been talking about. He's like, basically, get your shit together, get your shit in alignment. Concrete's pouring, it's hardening. Don't miss the boat. So I try to be light and happy, but I'm a pretty serious internal guy. Try to find that balance, but I want to say I'm more on the serious note than the happy-go-lucky that I can be. But ever since him, I'm like, it's been like this panic. I'm like, I try so hard, like, I stress myself out with trying to make sure I'm going to get it right. And my North Node's in the 12th house, so part of my journey is just to fucking let it go, let it flow, and stop letting go or holding on to the control factor of my South Node and Cap. But I'm such a mental guy. I got so many, at least 5 planets in air signs, and then I think my Mercury's in the Mercury Decan. These are the different layers of astrology. Oh, fuck. But, okay, my point being that if there's something you've been working towards, solidify it. Palmer spoke recently on, when Uranus goes direct, that's perhaps going to be the time when shit's going to fucking go woohoo, or more of, man, I hate life. Alright, I'm going to disconnect this video because it's going to take me too long to upload it without the... Anyways. Irrelevant. But relevant. Yeah. Make sure you're getting on the right train, right boat. Don't let it scare you, but at the same time, I mean, find that balance. All right, thank you for tuning in. I shall broadcast soon.